Yep. You're running.
Awesome. Awesome. Let me get back to the right channel. I don't know how to. So how do I get to mod view is the question. Mod view. I'm not worried about that. I already know how to, for the most part, run this. Oh man.
Oh, you're good for now. I'm here. If I leave, I'll let you know in the middle,
Gotcha.
and you'll be good to go.
Okay.
I can run the ad for you at the moment.
All right. I've got the startup ad going, so
Yeah. You need the link.
yeah, I
What
need
do
the
you got
link.
it?
I don't have the link.
Draft.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I got you. Hold on. Sending to you on League of Legos.
Legos.
Where you at? Where's War? There you are. There you go.
All right, let's get that on the right screen. I am spectator. We are already into the draft. Um, so it looks like there's a
Why did
no.
they have no ban?
I wonder if they have like
Yeah.
an emergency sub. Um,
No, first ban was away. It was an accident.
okay. Well, we are already into the draft. We've got on the side of Mapogo Coalition, we got Varys and Rek'Sai locked in, and on the side of Scorch, Diana and Ash. A lot of pick potential on the side of Scorch already, as well as on Mapogo. And an Orin. Okay.
Thank you, Terrace. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I don't know. My because I exist, I guess. It's all my wife. She does it. She makes me beautiful by loving me.
Oh.
Maybe one day. I don't think she'd want to do that. She'd be very angry.
All right. And
Um,
Scorch is
well,
locked in Yorick.
well,
Oh, I'm going to cringe to this
I
old
was gonna
grandma.
say maybe one day, Terrace, I'll have an actual camera. So I could afford one now, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not buying one right now. I have important things to pay off, but who knows? Maybe next split, I'll have the money and I'll finally get one.
All right.
But
And
not many. I don't think many casters actually use the cams in their league.
I don't
So,
when I'm casting matches. Make sure I turn it off so no one has to look at my ugly mug.
well, you're not ugly, bro. You're not ugly.
It was a
All right,
joke.
I'm gonna walk away for now,
Okay.
Terrace. I'll be back. So you know, don't War. You already know I'll be back.
I know.
Um, so maybe I'll cast. We'll see.
Okay. All right. So Scorch is locked in Zillion in for their first pick of the second rotation after banning Orion and Nautilus, and I'm just gonna say MC because it's gonna be a lot easier for me to do. Has banned Yasuo and Milio, and they have locked in the Pike. I don't think I am, but I appreciate it. Um, so I don't know how the Pike plays against Zillion because I feel like Zillion's ult is just a major counter, but I could be wrong. And then the Aurora locked in for mid lane, presumably, because I would assume Orn's going top. Um, yeah, they'll. So MC has a lot of pick potential here. Um, the Orn, I don't really think the Orn fits in with the comp, but I mean, long range CC can set up the picks. Um, the York's kind of an oddball, and then Victor. Victor also very good at picks and taking care of like shutting down one person at a time. Um, oh my gosh, I don't know how to use any of this yet. Gas is ready. I don't know how to. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I don't know how
The Medadas do not forgive
to start
or
ads.
forget.
But we are. But what's good, War? How are you doing today? I'm doing a lot better than I was yesterday. I was not feeling good yesterday.
Shall I turn in my
But
badge
I
and
woke up this
rifle as
morning
well?
with just a small headache and feeling a lot better.
Hey, Terrace, are you playing again this split, bro? Are you back on the squad? I didn't really look at the full team. And hello, Emertreds.
Seriously?
Dang. That's cray.
Art can shed light
I riot.
on our fears.
You're enjoying retirement. He got his title and he's out. Crazy.
Hey, it's fair.
I was not calling you a terrorist, Emertreds. What? Never would I do that. Can I call you Treads for short?
I think the ads.
The world is angry.
I think.
Oh no, I didn't run my. Did you start it yourself?
No, it was an automatic one. It was it had a timer ticking down, so it was about to start. At least that's what it said.
Oh.
I've been looking at this trying to see how to do it.
What's up? Can't take the heat.
Well,
Ad break in progress. There we go.
I mean, I didn't run it,
I
but
think it was
someone
the
must
auto
else run it.
Maybe. I don't know how to.
It doesn't matter. I'm not mad. Yeah, I'll send you that video so you can look. It's definitely there once I give it to you. So there should be an option somewhere. But I am not very familiar with it. I'm gonna learn on my own now too because when I'm away and there's someone casting that doesn't have that ability, I can do it.
Yeah.
I tell myself 2 a week, and I'm about to do 3 this week. But you know what? It's the start of the split. It's fine because I was gonna do tomorrow too.
I forgot there was one tomorrow.
Now what time is that one?
Good question.
Let's see. Peeking at that right now.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, 7 o'clock my time.
Yep.
Alrighty then. It's not like horrible.
Turn my ringer off on my phone so it doesn't keep buzzing in everyone's ear.
Yeah, man, how the heck did y'all win that series, by the way? I just gotta ask, because I was going over the stats, and they go, like, this dude let, like, 19 kills on, like, Yanara, and they lost. And another guy, like, had, like, another 15-kill game on something else. I'm like, what in the world, bro?
So I did nothing in that second game. I was just there for the ride. I landed less than 50% of my Mumu Qs. It came down to they would unload on me. I wouldn't even get an assist, and then Gwen would just have free reign on the fight.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Makes
because
sense. Yeah, no, I saw a noob went off.
yeah,
He had like a 16 kill Olaf game or something like that, and obviously
Yep.
that big Gwen game with like 14 or 15 kills.
yeah,
So Noob had a crazy good series, but I just like I was like, what in the world
yep.
though? Like, because the enemy team, like there was like 3 players that did good well in like each game. Like when I
Yep.
say well, like obviously he had like a really crazy KDA.
Yeah. It was literally they focused me out in the second game so hard. I there were a lot of fights I didn't even get to ult or do anything, so I would die, and then they would. Why are there 2 Yorks on my screen?
Same. It's probably just a bug. I'm sure it'll reset when we get into the game.
I hope so. But yeah, like they would focus me out, and then they would die to Gwen. That was pretty much the entire fight, the entire situation after 20 minutes. Is I would get blown up, and then Set and Gwen would just end up in the back line, killing everybody.
Makes sense.
Me and we call him Zek because that's his old username. But Thresh All Day, we were joking about how we were just there for the ride for game 2, because it's how it felt. We were not participating.
That is wild. I'm seeing what I can do. Mod actions. Predictions. Requests. Auto mod queue. Okay, so when you're looking, you gotta find the quick actions tab. Once you find the quick actions tab, you should be able to go through and find ad roll, I think.
Okay, let me look. I've got a lot of stuff all over my desk, so I gotta kind of.
No, really.
It's fine. I'm just saying for future.
Well, I know.
We can check after. Yeah, we're in game now. That's why I said that.
Sorry.
When do you let me know when you're pausing at?
Alright, I'm pausing at once my FPS goes back up from 0. I'm at 20.
Okay, I'm at 19. I'm gonna go to 20.
Okay.
Count us down,
1, 2,
and then we'll go in.
3, go. Let me
All right, cool.
chat objective timers scoreboard. Time controls off. Control shift Z. Zoom out. I'm surprised I remember how to do all that.
I just like that you count it up instead of down.
The next time I do it, I'm going to end up counting the other direction. I don't know. My brain does some weird stuff.
At least you didn't have be muted on Discord.
Yeah.
So,
that's
well,
true.
not like, you know what I mean.
I know
Yeah.
what you mean. Like the beginning of the Hidden Leaf match.
True. And I've done that. I've had my entire self muted while getting rid of our guest. It's pretty funny.
War is really quiet compared to you. Oh, that's because I'm sitting away from my mic. Let me actually pick the damn thing up and hold it.
Yeah. He's running the stream, guys. I'm just a bystander.
Yeah, that's my fault.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I've ran so many streams. I'm kind of starting to appreciate being more of the second guy casting on the couch. So.
Speaking of,
Oh my goodness,
that is a
Nexus.
flash and barrier off of Ash. Barely surviving the ignite from the pike there.
What was that? Halo blade damage was insane, man.
Yeah. I haven't seen Pike in a while, so I don't know what his damage looks like. Outside of, I had a game the other night where I had a mid lane Pike. But,
Is Boonstra not playing?
looks like it.
There's no Boon in. Very interesting. I just realized this is the Witchcrafter.
Yep. And then Calico has streamer mode on, so all it says is Zillion. And then I don't remember the top laner's name, so it's the same kind of thing. Do we have a solo
Ares,
kill?
who is getting smacked around
Yeah.
by Mr. Buffa. We know a lot about this Mr. Buffa guy, man, from last split. Absolutely insane on Ornn.
Thankfully, it's fearless, though, for the sake of all of his opponents. So if you let him have it once, he doesn't get it again. But when
Yeah, sometimes you regret that.
Yeah. When someone's as proficient as some of these players are on their mains, it's not always a good idea to let them have that. Like Calico having Zillion here is not always a great choice either. A few times I've seen her play it.
Yeah, well, speaking of,
flash.
there's a gank carry mid. Nice flasher from Led, but Banana Storm's going to flash away himself. Was a beautiful W laid down. Rustic Crow does get chunked out as well, but they're both able to limp away. Rustic Crow actually held his flash, so it's a net positive there.
No, I just noticed that Victor has barrier instead of teleport or ghost. I wonder if he's going to regret that later. As I mean, it is a pick comp, so I guess like barrier might be good, but I don't see anything except for teleport and ghost on Victor. That's how slow that champion really is. Is it lead or lead? Or do we not know?
I think I always say it the wrong way.
We got a flash by Nexus and
engage
Ignite.
out of the Witchcrafter. Yeah.
Down
Be a
goes
kill. Nice piercing arrow.
first blood for on the side of MC. Oh!
Yeah, now Calico looks to be not long for this world.
Yep. Down she goes after flashing. I don't think there was any chance of surviving that. I think she should have held her flash there. The Witchcrafter is definitely down in CS by quite a bit already. Not even 5 minutes in and down 15 CS is not where you want to be.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty difficult when you're down a kill, you're down some CS, so I
Barry's
think
once
the
again
focus
getting
here is
abused
just
here.
neutralizing the lane, right?
Yeah.
A little harder to do against Pyke though.
A lot of red vision down on that bot side, though. Watching for the Rek'Sai ganks.
My big takeaway from all this is that this is nearly a 2K gold lead to start the game, which is pretty substantial for early part of the game.
Oh, we got Rusty's in the bush looking for the gank. Barrier coming out by Tanglefish.
They're gonna turn.
Tangle goes down. Goes to Calico,
No
but
chance to live there.
oh, I think Witchcrafter's going down again. Yep, down goes Ash. Oh, and we got the Aurora ult onto the Zillion, and I think Zillion might. Oh, nope. Pyke doing Pyke things.
Nice skewer there, beautifully done.
Down goes Calico. You got a flash out of
We
Yorick.
go in the top lane, and we're getting solo bolo by Mr. Boof on the top side.
Woof. Couldn't happen to a better champion.
Better champion.
I hate that champion so much. Playing against Ornn makes me physically sick.
I'm sorry, man. You should probably take some Tums for that.
Just triggers my anxiety really bad. That's all it is. Doesn't matter how far ahead you are. That champion's always able to just win fights. Just like Darius and Garen. Juggernauts. So we are at still floating around that 2K gold lead that you were talking about. We're still before 10 minutes. Oh, just short on the Varus ult.
Yeah, the change corruption misses. That's a big pick tool here, as Drake is up now. Rusty's in the top side of the map. Don't know if they know that, and bot lane has full control here on the side of map. What is their game? Their name? Mapogo.
I'm just saying MC. Mapogo Coalition.
MC, man.
Yeah, MC.
Mapogo Coalition. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call them Coalition. That's even easier. But yeah, Coalition here. They got themselves a a nice setup here, regardless of missing that piercing or chain of corruption. I mean, so I think I gotta change your name, man. The original name was so much easier to understand.
Whoop! Good stun.
Yeah, nice
Sam
gravity
Ladd
field
missed
here.
Yeah, Sam Ladd missed everything there, except for the auto attacks.
We've seen a little bit of Aurora already this split. This champion looks to be a bit broken. I'm not gonna lie.
The few times I've seen it is a nightmare to play against. Good hawk shot, perfectly timed to check on the dragon. But we do have Rusty
they're
taking
making the right call.
grubs here in response, so it's not just a free dragon for nothing, at least.
I'm actually really in favor right now. I believe that grubs, if you can take them early, they're more important to me than a Drake. So I'm willing to sacrifice a Drake, not necessarily for grubs, but for better setup because there is a timer difference on the spawn.
Yep.
But this Drake obviously they get taken during that about 2-minute difference.
Oh yeah. I get yelled at a lot of times when I play jungle by top laners because they're like, "Why aren't you taking grubs?" So top laners want the grubs taken too because of their quest and everything. Gives them a huge advantage if they have that over their laner.
Unfortunately, Ares is a little behind Mr. Boop at the moment, but this Yorick is going to scale pretty well. Oh, nice
Rusty
grab going against
going
him. Lunar Moonfall is going to get the kill for this Victor. Well played.
Yeah,
Just a perfect CC chain there, War.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sam Ladd tried to ult to be able to get out, but was just a little too late on it to make use of her ult to escape. Well, we're getting Mr. Buffalo getting bullied now that Yorick's got his maiden up. But Ares is looking to go back. Probably pretty close to having his Triforce now. Kind of close. Good dodge. Oh, we got Rusty ganking bot again. And there's the Ashe ult onto Pyke, and Varus ulting the Ashe, but down goes Pyke. Diana, unfortunately, does not have ult here. Oop.
But he has a right here on the backside, forcing the flash out of Russell Crowe. Now, mind you, Zillion does not have that ultimate.
Nope,
without the chrono shift. Not much ability to continue to fight, but there's some flashes burned on both sides.
We got the Ornn ult.
That's,
oh, good flash by Ares to dodge it. Getting out of vision.
I don't know if he can kill him there, though, to be honest. But I think
he could have.
Safer play.
Yeah. Ornn damage is deceptive and absurd. We're down to just about 1k gold lead now. So it is shrinking here. With Scorch catching up a little bit. Uh-oh. Got the Aura ult.
No, but nice engage.
Nexus is there too.
Bananasaur trying to survive.
Good flash.
Nice viewer. The flash is even better. As War said here.
Oh,
that play's going to break down.
Tangofish flashing.
Down
Down
goes
goes
for the
Calico.
1v2. This man going in completely
she flashed into the E.
Oh, that hurts. The fighting doesn't stop. Ares is going to fall on the other side of the map. And this game is starting to fall apart for Scorch, who now are staring down a 2k deficit, kind of right back where they were around the 5-minute mark.
Yep. Yeah, that was a collective 3 for 0. Oh! Ashe ult. Diana ult.
They're
got a
look
lot going on here.
But the Moonfall looks like it could be enough damage. Here comes the double bomb. They're going to CC him up. That makes it shut down for Rusty.
Well done.
Oh, man. What a clutch play there from Calico to make sure her jungler.
And Witchcrafter landing that long-range ult, too, to stun up the... I think it was the Varus that got hit with it.
Oh, that's why. I didn't even realize the Ashe came in from downtown. Good call out.
Yep. All the way from, I think, almost the fountain where she shot
So
it from.
Narnia?
Yeah. BFE. Oh, just misses the knockup.
Yeah, but he's pretty good at killing ghouls.
Oh, we got Rusty topside. Looking for the
there's a lot
gank
of
on the Orn.
trading. E is going to miss, but the W is going to lock him into the wall. He's going to drop the Ornhorn to try to outplay this. Does get the knock.
Flash.
Nice moonfall. The flash isn't going to be enough, but you know it's not. Your healing
almost.
is just a little too strong.
Tailfish ulting the Zillion.
Dealing with Chrono Shift, but it was actually a really nice play setup. Skewer into that, so.
Just not quite enough damage, though, to even threaten the Zillion ult.
Or I feel like we don't get to breathe. Every time a fight happens one side of the map, it immediately is happening on the other side of the map.
Nexus flash!
Oh, the flash in there. He gets the Chrono Shift off in time, though, so the flash is going to be null and void. It means absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, mid lane, here comes the between two
Samurai running for his
life. A
life.
lot of damage. Everything's happening on the map.
Oh, and Rusty picks off Samlad in the backside. And Led taking down Bananasaur on the Victor.
We had
and Zillion went down too there, off camera. There is no room to breathe here. Give me a minute, I'm gonna get my inhaler.
Well, that was a 3-for-1 in favor of Coalition, and that's the biggest thing here. Who now have not grown their gold lead; they've actually lost a bit of it. But maintain map pressure as they were able to take down that bot turret. Let's see what they can do here as Herald has spawned. It looks like the Rek'Sai wants to jump right onto that objective and continue to grow this lead.
Calico's there trying to... Uh-oh. Calico flashes to get away from the pike hook. Probably the best option there to do. And that's just going to, lead to the free Herald. I honestly think that the Orange should have picked that up rather than the Rek'Sai, but that's also the top laner in me wanting top lane to get the advantages.
Yeah, I mean, the real question is right now, War, what do Scorch have to do to kind of stabilize this game? They have gotten the gold lead down from 2K to about 1K, but they're down 2 Drakes. All they got going for them is grubs. And Coalition have this Herald, which they could utilize to set up Drake positioning.
So, I think it's unfortunate for Scorch right now because the fact that, trying to talk, we got the Varus and the Zillion ults out, but Ashe goes down anyway, and Aurora barely gets away from the Victor ult. Both teams are kind of pick comps because Ashe ult and Victor has a lot of lockdown, but it's not easy to lock someone down without setup. So like a Zillion slow or an Ashe slow will guarantee the Victor stun. So I feel like they just have to kind of get a few picks here to kind of get caught up. Bananasaur, though, just bullying this poor Aurora.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I feel like the AP for the team here, both the Victor and the that champion that I can't name right now, Diana, are what they need to win the game at the moment. Like they have the goal, they have the leads, they look really strong. I think Sharp continuing to punish the side lane here on the Sam Lad might be the answer. But they just lost 2 more mid turrets, which was a really well executed play by Coalition as they timed it up great with the crash there under the tier 2 as the tier 1 fell. So there is obviously a lot of standing gold on the map. for red side to acquire, but it's gonna take some time. And again, this Drake is spawning and looming. It's gonna be Soul Point.
Yorick flash.
Engage here on the Ares. Nice flash, but I don't think it's gonna matter there, War.
Well, that was a big heal, but yeah, it doesn't look like a lot of healing coming out. But same goes for Rek'Sai, just getting all that burst healing. Oh, Rusty going in on.
Here's what I was talking about
Sandlad.
on the side lane here. He does have Between Two Worlds. He's going to use it, but Bananasaur is on top of that beautifully usage of the W to secure that kill. As we just go back and forth and back and forth.
So I did. Oh, good flash by Witchcrafter to dodge the Varsal, but it hits the Zillion.
Yeah, it hits the Zillion, but it doesn't matter because he gets shut down here. But the Yash actually picks up the kill. Obviously, that's going to help her out a bit. Yeah, what a wild play.
So I do see that Zillion, that Calico on the Zillion has Vandal Pipes. I'm going to be honest, I have yet to build that item on any of my champions. So I don't know exactly how strong it is, and every time I see it, it doesn't feel like it's doing anything. But
it's pretty situational, but Diana loves the item here. Ash is not going to hate it at all, and I don't even think Yorick is going to dislike it. Victor is the only champion that really could care less about it. So it's definitely going to be doing work.
So Ares does
and they get
a TP down to
he
the
tried
dragon
to
fight.
there, was not able to steal it. He does get his ult off in time, but it's not going to matter. You get shut down here by the Victor, and all of a sudden, the tides might be turning. Coalition is now chasing here onto Samlad. The Aurora is running for her life. Looks like she should be okay. Waiting on her next W. She does get it off in time. But I don't think it's matter. The Moonfall is going to come in. And they're going to be able to shut down this Aurora once again. And all of a sudden, we talked about what could Scorch do. How about win a Drake fight? Get a couple kills. Oh, nice Ash arrow. Unbelievably done there. So well. And Orange trying to do his best to get a kill. But York with the healing, they're going to take him down. And that's going to be an ace for the side of Scorch.
5
who are
for 0.
roaring back into this game.
And they got Dragon. That was the play they needed to get into the game. And they now have a 2,500 gold lead. That is just going to grow more as Yorick takes down this tower for free. I don't think Aurora's going to be able to stop him. I'm saying as Aurora stops him.
Aurora's going to show up. Might be able to kill him. But the turret nearly does fall. I don't know if that's a trade you want to see because Baron is on the table. And Rusty has not reset. Lead, you might be going in a little early. But he's going to be okay. So all of a sudden, I'm worried about Coalition now and what they're capable of doing. They're actually just going to start with this Baron. Next is going to cancel the recall.
Beautiful blind Q there
Calico.
by Nexus there onto Calico.
He has one job, just to distract Rusty Crow. They're taking it so low. They will secure it. Now that is actually big for the side of Coalition. They realized the game was teetering. They had to find a way to flip the game back into their advantage. Yes, they're down 2k gold, but now they have a Baron to use and maybe crack both of these outer turrets.
Nexus survived that whole distraction job too. So it's not like they missed out on being able to help push these lanes. I am interested to see how aggressive they are with pushing with the Baron. Doesn't look like they're too aggressive as Aurora's left lane. Lauren's pushing hard, but no one's here to deal with them except for the Yorick. Oh, good flash by Calico to dodge the Chains of Corruption. Samlad trying to run from Rusty. Not going to be able to.
Yeah, but just going to get punished. Rusty using that bush to his advantage, understanding that there's many people in the jungle here, and just punishes Samlad once again. We've seen this happen now about 3 or 4 different times. Samlad steps into any lane by himself, has been getting punished pretty consistently. That's been the focus this game. Let's see if they can kind of slow it down on the side. Coalition now. There's only 4 men pushing. They're going to go for a bit of a siege here and just let Yorick have free time on the top side of the map.
Yeah, he probably autoed that once and took it down with how low it was. But he is recalling instead of continuing the push. Honestly, I think he should keep going as his team is pushing the others back. Yeah, Aurora's there, but you're
Yeah,
full
that's what they
health
want
this
to do. They
time.
want to be able to reset for this Drake. Yeah, they want to get reset for this Drake so they can get set up on it. Baron should be falling off relatively soon. And Temple for this objective could be still huge. I think it's still a big win con for Coalition. If they can just find a way to get to Soul Point, force constant Drake fights, get good pick setups with this Fire Assault, I do think there's still a chance for them to get back into this game.
Jeez. Yorick range is crazy. The ghouls follow her despite her going invisible. I did not know that.
Welcome to Broken York. He's not actually broken, it's just that ability gets frustrating.
Ooh, good flash to dodge the Ash ult by Tanglefish. Oop, we got the Gorn ult from the
Oh,
back
Mr.
line.
Bufa's got a flag. He's going on a Witchcrafter. Nice flash engage, so immediately his Ash is going to fall. But I don't know if
Rusty
Ash is
killing
really the main issue.
Tanglefish.
Because Rusty Crow is on the backside. Tanglefish is going to survive.
Ooh, good
Goes
flash.
into Zanya's. Nice flash to get the kill. And he's got a blast cone to escape. Rusty
Rek'Sai following
absolutely
with
having
the ult.
himself a moment here. But Rek'Sai is going to follow. But does Rek'Sai have the ability to fight this Diana? It's going to be very, very close. They're going back and forth. Nice shield. So much damage. Meanwhile, Ares is split pushing. Say goodbye to your inhibitor. He's going to start hitting out of the base, forcing Mr. Bufa to reset. But guess what? You don't get to reset. There's a cancel here by Rusty. And oh my goodness, is Ares going to end the game? He might. There's nobody left to defend with him. It's just an Ornn. If the Ornn can get back, Nexus is nearly going to follow the flash in. Ornn finally gets back to the base, but he's onto the Nexus.
Tanglefish is up.
Tanglefish
Ash coming in.
Here comes the Ash
Just misses.
It's not going to hit. And they save the base. But at what cost?
Down 3,500 gold now after that series of events. And Drag is still up. Rusty's still down, but they really can't go too far out of their base because Super's coming top. No Nexus towers. Like, there really isn't anything they can do safely. Uh-oh. Led has been stunned by the
Dragon actually gets controlled by the Drake. And now is running away after he takes a big Chaos Storm.
Absolutely slapped right here. Whoop! Ash ult going off, but down goes Rek'Sai.
For the wall, Q's gonna get the kill. They do shut down this Zillion, but guess what? There's no jungler for you, so how are you gonna take this Drake? Oh, nice skewer. Wait a second. Banana Thor's gonna fall. It's gonna be a shutdown. The Drake will go over to Rusty Crow, but they do now have the slow chase here.
Tango being allowed to free fire here.
Oh, then Moonball's gonna come in. He's trying to cancel him out. Rusty's gonna get locked of a CC. The shutdown for Nexus. Yorick on a Tinglefish, trying to kill him. The 80 carry is going to fall. Mr. Bufa doing what he can to be in the front, be the front line they need. But the goals are just too much. The Ash slow is just too much. Sam Lad, run for your life. Beautiful W is going to keep Ares off of him, and in the end, blinking health bars on both teams, but there is a member to save the base as Led responds with Samlad.
What a chaotic fight. That was up and down on both sides. Like, either team could have just straight up won or lost that fight at any moment, but both teams played it really well.
The most important thing there was the Drake was acquired here by the side of Scorch. So at this point, I mean, if you talked about how the game was earlier, we talked about the gold leads. We're getting to a point now as we go into 28 minutes in this game, things are going to start to just even out, you know, with scaling and stuff. And the Drakes are even. So we could be in for a very long game depending on what happens here.
Ornn is also level
in their base if you
17,
haven't
so
already.
he's able to upgrade his final teammate, but he's only used one, it looks like. Maybe two? It only looks like he's used one of them.
I think my biggest watch out is going to be Rusty. And Nexus walking to the bush. Nexus! In the blink of an eye, this pike has just disappeared off my screen. And Mr. Booba forced to try to defend. I think they have to just give this Baron. Maybe they send multiple members down to try to kill Ares. As he is just putting the work in. Mr. Booba just doing his best. He's like, hey guys, I'm here. I'm defending the turret.
Samlad looking, but I don't think... Oh, maybe. Oh! Calico!
Oh, Cillian does end up going into the Chronos. It's all led, though. He can't click his as Rusty goes golden. Beautifully done, but a TP in from Mr. Boof. There's two low members. Witchcrafter should fall eventually. He does, but meanwhile, on the other side, the Varus goes down, but a nice Q is going to land. Here comes Yalt. Now, what can the Rek'Sai do? They gotta be concerned as Ares is right here on the split push. Yeah, and I'm not sure what Led is doing. He's putting himself in a really weird spot. Nexus cannot do anything to stop this Yorick. He is going to bully him out.
Ares canceling the dash of Orange with this cage.
And we didn't see it, but the Rek'Sai just died. Led is no longer here on the map, and Victor is bringing in this wave. Now that inhibitor is going to spawn, but it does not matter because this bot inhibitor is gone. So he's going to be able to hit these turrets.
They get one of the Nexus towers again.
Meanwhile, though, they're trying their best to shut down Ares, but it doesn't look they're going to be able to. It will. A lot of gold going into this orange, so it is going to be a shutdown. Change their question not going to land. The Ash Arrow is going to hit Tanglefish from downtown between two worlds is going to come out, but Samlad, you got to be careful. Oh my goodness, say goodnight. That Aurora just simply disappeared. I don't think she got the kiss from the prince because she is gone.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage out of nowhere. Dinosaur did use the barrier on Victor to survive, but gets that kill anyway. And they're right back on the Baron. Led is on the map and on his way. But I don't know if he's actually looking. Tanglefish, there it is. Let's say Tanglefish could use a blue trinket here to see what's going on. They do see it, but too little, too late.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm honestly surprised of all the series we've seen this week. This is the first Diana pick we've seen.
Yeah. Champion is nuts right now.
Yeah, no, she's absolutely very, very busted. I'm definitely not surprised to see Rusty playing it. He's always on top of the hard meta picks. Something he's really good at is not only identifying them, but being willing to play them. And he is just punishing all of
I didn't
Coalition.
notice. We've got an ad going.
Oh, that's okay. It's no big deal. Nothing we can really do about it because unfortunately the game has gone longer than the ad break there. It should end soon. For the game, I hope.
Oh, another good cancel on the Orny.
Yeah, but they're going to drop the Ornhorn onto him. And as you see, Nexus knows he has to be careful. They're just going to make sure to shut down this Yorick. So Ares will be gone, but now they have to do a quick reset, get back to their base because they're pushing down the mid lane. Witchcrafter is trying to get on it.
Ooh.
Oh, and a flash in there. They're going to try to punish on the Rusted Crow, but he flashes away. Beautifully done. Now Nexus is in a horrible spot. Getting chunked down. Rusty Crow getting over the wall. He's going to get on top of the 80 carry, but it's Zanius from Tanglefish to keep him alive. But Samlad is going to fall to the Chaos Storm. Mr. Buffa trying to front line, but they did break this mid turret. Now they're focusing on this mid inhibitor. Mind you, bot inhibitor is already gone. Big wave coming in here with 2 super minions. In fact, make it 3. They're going to sit here and focus onto the top inhibitor. That's going to be 3 inhibitors falling. How are they going to defend their base? There's no hype. There's no Aurora. But a beautiful flash there from the Ash, as War did say. Here comes the TP. Change their corruption is not going to land, so I do not think this game is going to last much longer. Nice Ash Arrow. Yes. Do what you might, but you are not going to survive. Horn all day, but you're not meant for this world either, Mr. Rufa. You're going to be taking a nap, and that's going to be GG as Scorch clutches up the victory.
We've got Bananasaur doing the most damage by 10,000. That's crazy. Despite being kind of like just in the background for a lot of the game, but then suddenly popping up and nuking Samlad constantly. Oh, they're already in the draft. Holy crap.
Yeah, they were not messing around. They got right back in.
So Scorch has been Rakan and Nocturne. Mapogo has been Bessa so far. And then the Hui. Got a Nautilus band coming out too. And the Moo coming out. Insta-lock the Kate on the side of Scorch. I know that she's always good as a bully and really strong in laning. But it makes me think that they're going for a pick comp again. Ezreal, one of the few champions that can compete with Kate's range because of his Q. Oh, we got Lee Sin locked in on the side of MC. It's a Poppy hover. Oh, my bad. And the Poppy is locked in. As is Talia. They're going all in on not letting Lee Sin play the game. And Oriana. Really strong with dive champs like Lee Sin. It's just going to be hard for Lee Sin to do much with the Talia and Poppy denying any dashes. We'll have to see how they navigate the fights to avoid getting stunned up. Casante band.
That'll be very interesting to see.
Sona.
You know, I just wanted to point out, I was surprised looking back that they banned both Nocturne and Ori. Like, banning both of them, I feel like you only have to ban one of them usually. Just something I didn't know.
Yeah, instant Mundo ban, like, definitely, that champion is a nightmare past 25 minutes. Especially with the bonus levels that he gets, like, from the top lane quest. Bard. Is that going to be a Poppy jungle on the side of Scorch?
It certainly can be. He is known to play it.
Gnar looks crazy right now. It does look like Ares is going to take that Gnar. Fun interaction with the Talia ult. Oh no. Create more dive to pair with the Ori and the Lee. Ori is pretty low on stream. Damn it. Let me see if I can turn myself up. Nope. My mic is set to max, guys. I'm sorry. I am leaning closer to it than I usually do to try to make sure you guys can hear me. But too old to be hopping around. All right. Oh, Pike does? I wasn't sure because, like, it just.
Seriously?
The thought process of Zillion ult
The
versus Pike
Medardas do
ult.
not forgive or forget.
Okay. I'll take your word for it as the local Zillion player. Like I don't play Zillion. I think I've played him once in my life, and I don't play Pike often because I'm not good at him, and I don't enjoy how easily he gets popped.
Only pray, flee.
But all my light puns would have brightened your day.
Unfortunately, I still don't see how to run the ads.
It's okay. I'll see if I got it. I'll run the ad break on time. Don't worry. Ooh,
I figured you would. I just,
that happened again in the middle of the game.
yeah.
I wasn't even really paying attention. I knew it was about 30 minutes out, and then I just kind of forgot because it was the middle of casting a game. So
It was constant fighting, so I never even looked at that screen. Because I couldn't take my eyes off of the game.
the whole time we were talking, I was just doing statisticians from game one. I was like, I'll let this guy take over things. I'm doing this right now.
That's fair.
So going with Lee Sin, Bard, Malphite, Ori, Ezreal. Okay.
A
Oh,
lot of
I don't think like Rusty Crow here on Poppy has some value for sure. It's not a hard counter into anything in particular this game. Like Lee Sin can certainly still play the game. He has output potential. He can play around the Poppy W pretty well. Similar with Bard, there's some play there. But both champions, if ever Poppy gets a free setup onto them, it'd be a little annoying for them. Meanwhile, though, Malphite looks to have high value here. If he ever gets a nice ulti onto the back line, Milio does not really matter. You can't really
yeah, you can't.
like do anything about the knockup.
Yep.
So once they land, though, that little short period of CC, he can immediately ult, and then that way they can continue to move. But the initial ult can't do nothing about. So if they do it well with the combo with Malphite, basically you could look at to someone getting completely deleted off the map without a chance to click a single button.
Oh yeah, between the Malphite ult and the Orianna ult, like you could nuke the entire team if they're grouped too closely together. So.
Oh, I almost forgot. Let me run the ad real quick.
Oh yeah.
There you guys go. I'll be a little off going in the game, but at least this time we won't have a stupid break in the middle. I do apologize to the people watching at home. This is the only way. So what it does when you do a pre-rolled ad, it gets rid of ad for 63 minutes, you know? So it's like so good, you know? Since it wasn't a pre-roll run and it was just its own ad and it wouldn't let me do a pre-roll, we were kind of screwed.
Yeah.
But what an absolutely crazy game one. Both teams really going at it. What do you want to see here from Scorch to try to continue to take over the series and hopefully win it here in two?
So they've got a lot of combo potential between the Talia and the Poppy and the Gnar. So they could very easily, like, if Talia gets a good wall ult, like walled off ult, Gnar jump in and slam 2 to 3 people into the wall before the Malphite gets to ult the backline. They could win the fight before Malphite even realizes what's going on. Because if they manage to get the Ezreal slammed into the wall and the Ori, Malphite, yeah, he'll be able to ult, but Ori won't be able to follow up with her ult because of the fact that she's stunned. And if Poppy chains her slam as well, like, Orianna might not even be able to play fights. So I think Scorch has a lot of team fight tools, but I don't think that it's the easiest team fight game plan to execute. Whereas MC is very clear cut. You're going to throw Ori a ball on Malphite or Lee Sin when they dive in, and you're just going to ult. And you're going to hope that that does enough to win the fight with the Ezreal hitting from long range. I'm already in. Holy crap.
I am not in, just so you're aware. Okay, now I'm in. Where are we pausing at?
I'm at 13.
Okay. Alright, I'm paused at 13. Oh, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm going to have to pause at 20. I'm going to be ahead of you now. Because,
Pause at 20? Okay.
Yeah. You count us in.
Right, I am at 20 now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect. For some odd reason, even though I was in the game, I was not set to be able to click buttons on my keyboard, apparently.
Oh, fun.
I needed to click with my mouse first.
Well, that's just rude.
Not as rude as that mystic shot at a Witchcrafter.
Yeah. Venusaur just hitting everything right now. Samlad did get a good ward onto the Raptor pit to be able to see if see where Poppy's going to be at. As did looks like Bananasaur dropped his as well. It is interesting to see that Ares went Conqueror on Gnar. I don't really see anything except for Grasp or Fleet Footwork on him anymore. But I also don't see Gnar very often either, so I guess it just might not be from lack of game time.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. He's not really gonna kill them out fight easily, so
That's true.
he probably wants to play for team fights, and conquering team fights is pretty strong. That's just my guess.
It makes sense. It was just something I don't generally see. Oh, good combo by Venusaur to get the stun on Samlad. Samlad pushes 2 buttons and ties it all back up. Hey. Oh, Ares missed the boomerang. -1.
X is trying to come in for a sneaky gank now. I don't know if they know that he's here, but let's see some pings. Dingo also got off an early reset, so he's going to be able to get back to the wave with full HP, and they still have not crashed this tower. So there could be a gank setup here. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely looking for a play. Witchcrafter walking in by himself. They're going to get this slow. Q is going to land.
Good
E
flash.
comes down. They're going to try to focus on Amelia, but they should not be able to kill here. Obviously, Rusty's on the way. I think Lead has to be careful. Just getting some poke down.
Oh!
Oh, forcing out the barrier is pretty huge. Now, Rusty does show up, but the biggest thing is he should be able to get Scuttle for free.
Unless Rusty rushes straight topside, he might be able to get both Scuttles here.
Yeah, it looks like Nexus wants to play. You see the pings as they are aware that they're moving over. They want to play for double Scuttle here for this Lee Sin. Rusty, you got to be careful walking near a wall. I'm not sorry, not Rusty, but Lee, you got to be careful walking near a wall like that. Just use your W. It can be pretty dangerous, but he does double Scuttle. Not bad at all.
A little bit of backup to make sure he gets it, but hey, gives you a lead and helps set you up for your second clear being getting you to your 20 mark on your jungle item.
Yeah, and Ezreal is one of those really nice weak side champions. Generally pretty safe, hard to dive. It's Millie okay. They really can almost never punish him. So he should be pretty fine. Happy to farm under the turret. Oh, he's going to go in. They know there's no flash. Nice flash here. And they're all inning. They're going to be able to get this kill onto Witchcrafter, certainly. Now, Milio is doing a little bit of damage, but I don't think Milio's going to have it. So Calico will also fall. And that's going to be a kill going over to each member of Coalition's bot lane there, War.
And that was well played by Tango there. Jumping in to be able to get the Q and the W auto off. We got Samlad getting seriously slapped here. Gets to just walk away in the end.
Meanwhile, some trading in the top lane.
Gnar
Gnar used his mega ult, but Samlad, I don't know if you're long for this world, buddy. Nice knockback, nice E, nice setup. CC chain successful. Good night.
Well done. Right back to bullying Samlad out of the game. Samlad's already teleported back to lane too, so Gonna have to take the long walk back.
Yeah, and this Drake is coming up, but mind you, there is a Weaver's Wall available for Talia. Let's see if they try to punish the flashless bot lane of Coalition here. But Lee Sin has a decent setup here in the banana bush. He's going to decide to just start the Drake himself. Now, mind you, he can do this pretty quickly.
Rusty is bot lane.
Yeah, he's trying to set up a plan.
There.
Dingo's got to watch the wall. He's kind of playing off a bit.
Good stun on a Sam lad again.
Yeah, you can see Tango senses something. He's not really getting close to that bush. Q doesn't land, but now they want to set up a play. They do spot out Rusty, but Lee Sin is 6. The bot lane is not.
Oh, good.
Oh, beautiful steadfast presence. That means lead might end up falling. He does not, but that is how you play that.
By Nexus on the Witchcrafter.
Yeah,
Causing the barrier to come out again. Oh, good open Malphite.
Unstoppable force in the top lane.
Down goes
Ares.
Once again. Getting bullied up here.
Nexus, he was all risking it all for the biscuit there, wasn't he?
Ooh, good ult by Sandlad.
Gonna try it, but he's gonna get CC'd up. Knocked right back, so there's no kill available, but a nice shockwave nonetheless. Sandlad's gonna need help shoving this wave. Rusty's gonna come in here for the kill if he doesn't get the help. And there's not much Lee Sin can do. Oh, he does get it. Let's see what he can do. Rusty gets 6 just in time. Gets the kill. Is he going to get 2? Can he dodge out the ult? He does. Oh my goodness, Lee with a huge outplay. Give that man the double kill. And that's the Lee Sin gameplay I'd like to see.
Well done. Unfortunately, though, Sandlad doesn't get an assist on either of those.
He gets a moral assist. That's all that matters. His jungler is praising him right now. Saying, good bait, good bait, good bait. Now, both junglers now do have 2 kills, but obviously early game, it's going to favor this Lee Sin.
Oh, yeah. Both top players also have ult back, but
no, kind of getting a little worried. I'm like, is Lead looking for a dive? That'd be a little crazy. But no, he's just getting a ward down for his top laner. Oh no, he's positioning like he wants it. And Rusty's going to find him. Now, Lee Sin does have his Conqueror, but he's not going to be able to win this fight. He does get shut down and punished for this play. That you do not like to see from your jungler, especially after a nice double kill in the grubs.
Ooh. Oh, Tango misses the Q.
Nah, but he's not going to miss that beautiful true shot barrage. It's going to take down Calico. Witchcrafter all alone under the turret. Mind you, there is now a Bard ultimate available. Will he use Temper Fate? He's going to Magical Journey in if you see it off screen. Does miss the Temper Fate. And he's not going to catch up to Witchcrafter. So Witchcrafter will live, but he's going to drop multiple minions. And kind of like game 1, the bot lane of Coalition is dominating.
Yeah, Tanglefish is playing out of his mind right now. Like, absolutely asserting dominance in both games here. Nexus doing the wall trick that could never get to work on Bard. We do have about a 2K goal
does have
in
the
favor
Eclipse
of
finish.
Coalition again.
Ooh, Mr. Boof has got to be careful. Nicely done here to kind of jump away, and he can use the Unstoppable Force really well. Gonna flash onto him with the ult there, but unfortunately the Keeper's Verdict will not lock him down long enough for Gnar to arrive. And Malphite's just gonna flash away. You see Rusty pinging onto his red buff. He knows this Lee Sin wants it. They're trying to set up a play to punish him. Let's see if the bot lane can arrive to help him out.
He
does end up stealing it away.
Kato coming out onto Tango here. Just for
Yeah,
some
the ace in the
poke
hole just for a
damage,
little
but-
poke.
Anglefish might have his Triforce on his back. Good EQ. Oh.
Tempered Fate was not bad at all, but unfortunately beautifully done there using the net to reposition himself underneath the turret to allow the Tempered Fate to actually hit him.
Yeah. Well, a few times you actually want to get hit by the Bard ult.
Well, Rusty Crow is coming, and they're positioning like they want to make a play. They do see
Jumped
Rusty.
right to him.
Unfortunately, though, this might be a bit of a mistake. Going to CC him here into the wall. Nexus is now running for his life, but Tanglefish, what can he do? He's going to fall here. And Tanglefish kiting it out, but he's going to get shut down. Nice use of the Dragon's Rage. Trying to go in. Lead trying to pop off here, but I don't think he's got any more damage. And now they're going to try to chase onto this Lee Sin.
Ooh, if that had hit Rusty, like, I'm sure he has his W by now, but that'd have been good flash.
Nexus forced to flash for the wall, but that Ignite is actually pretty big. He's going to get chunked just a little bit more. Of course, he's got the campfire to heal up. Oh, Lee Sin's going to land the Q, but there's no ball in time. He is going to get stunned up here by Rusty into a nice Keeper's Verdict. This Q is not going to matter. Oh, the flash away. The ace in the hole.
Oh!
Enough. It's not. He trades it for a double kill. He does fall to Witchcrafter in the end, but I think they're going to be happy with that play. And sure, Witchcrafter does get some gold, but Lee Sin getting 2 more kills.
Mr. Boofa using.
That is a great question. I'm not sure.
Why wasn't Lee kicking away the Poppy?
Yeah, the way Tanglefish played that, I do think he deserved that kick a little sooner.
Yeah.
But it ended up working out in the end. They got a lot done. Unfortunately, though, the Poppy has got some shutdowns, is getting a bit strong. Of course, the Kate just got one here onto the Lee Sin. The Drake is spawning, but there will be no Keeper's Verdict. Meanwhile, Lee Sin's Dragon Rage is coming up. And that's the biggest, most impactful thing here. Yeah, they're trying to make a play on a Bananasaur. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Oh, nice flash.
To try to get the heal, but was just out of range.
Well, True Shot Barrage is going to land. The recall will get off in time, but most importantly, they're going to be up 2 Drakes.
Yeah. I don't know if Ares wins this right now.
Not sure if Ares ever wins this. It's Malphite into Gnar. It's not a great matchup. Certainly there's potential, but he is the rock for a reason. Now you do see Rusty. He has the setup here behind the Malphite. Here's one way to win it. Call your jungler over. But Malphite has Unstoppable Force. Gnar is in Mini Gnar at the moment.
He does get the knockback, but it's not going to be enough.
He's dancing a bit.
Oh, good ult.
Oh, beautiful shockwave. Yeah, that's really well played. And that's going to be a solo bolo. Meanwhile, Mr. Goof is trying to make a play. He did use the Unstoppable Force. Now he's going to get punished here. On the other side of the map, though, Calico is falling. So, yeah, sure. There goes the shutdown once again for this Poppy, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Good
oh, my goodness. Nice binding. Tanglefish forced to use his barrier because they went a little hard there. Get this wave in, though. Caitlyn has to be careful. There is no Tempered Fate, but the True Shot Barrage is available for Tanglefish. There is a barrier and a flash here on Witchcrafter. Q Sonic Wave is going to miss. Bot turret did fall during all that. There's so much happening on the map. But here's a chase. Nicely executed here by Lead to finish that kill off onto Gnar. And now Bananasaur is coming down to the bot side of the map. Does have this Weaver's Wall.
Oh,
and Tanglefish has one thing to do. It's the go button. He does die, but it's the trade once again.
Knocked his own 80 carry into the Ezreal.
Oh, Nexus is gonna get caught out. Bananasaur wants the chase. He wants blood. it's gonna fall. Samlad walking
Oh, good stun.
into what could be a great spot, but there's no one there to follow up on the play. Shockwave is available. Oh, nearly gets the cancel in time. But it really doesn't matter. It's just for pressure. It allows Lee Sin to pick up his Herald. So we've been here before, War. The only difference is a 5K gold lead this time and not a 3K gold lead. What can Scorch do? Can they come back this time around? Because if they do it again, all hats off to them. But it's looking. This game is looking a lot harder than the last game for them.
Oh, yeah.
They don't have that same scaling from the Victor. I don't know. They don't have the Diana that was pretty broken.
They're also down Grubs, which they got last game, in exchange for the
that's
first
very
dragon.
true.
So they're just gonna have to do something similar to the. Oh, tried to get the ult, but was just a little late. It's gonna come down to like what's going on right now, like.
Mr. Boof is coming. Nice tempered fate. Caitlyn, do you have flash?
Oh!
Does, but he flashes not far enough, and
still gets knocked up by the
Witchcrafter. There's no more witch to be crafting over here.
What they really needed is they need these 5 kills on Poppy to be on Kate and everyone else, not on Poppy. As Poppy's going tank. If you were going like Fighter or the Bruiser build, sure, but going full tank, the kill goal is just kind of getting a little wasted. Not to say anything bad about Rusty, but oh jeez, Nara's just getting nuked here.
Oh, but Tanglefish takes a big turret shot. They might be able to punish his Malphite. He does not have his ult, and he is taking turret. He might fall. No, he doesn't. Oh, my goodness. Lee Sin going in. Lead popping off. Here comes Rusty Crow, though, and the ace in the hole is going to be enough to get the shutdown. And this is kind of what happened last time. Here comes a TP, but they have a barge ready this time. And a flash they're out of Tanglefish. He cannot get away. Rusty once again is going to get the kill. And look at Mr. Boofa. He's trying to run. He's trying to hide, but I don't think he can. Not this time, as I do believe Talia will cut him down. And all in all, it's a lot of shutdowns, a lot of gold here for Scorch, but they're still down 6K. We see Samlad just free pushing the mid turret. Might end up getting 4 plates just for himself. Looks like he's not going to get the last one. He's going to back off, but Rusty Crow has got an angle on him. Shockwave is coming off cooldown here. Let's see if Samlad can kite it out. Keeper Bird going to come down here. The Ignite. Oh, the Shockwave is just going to miss. And beautifully done to dodge out of the temper fate, but he is going to get the shield, but it's not going to be enough shut down for Witchcrafter, and this is how he got back into the game last time. Every one of his kills has been a shutdown kill. This man is getting fed the goal, but Calico, you're walking into a bad situation. Luckily, you do have your flash, but here's Lead. He says, I'm going in. Oh, he misses the Sonic Wave, but it's not going to matter. There's just so much damage coming from this Lee Sin. Mr. Boofa says, why are you touching my turret? These teams just love to trade back and forth. And Lead will collect the turret. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to try to run top. And he is definitely going to collect this turret. But now he's in a risky situation as Rusty has arrived. But it looks like Rusty doesn't really want the smoke. So some really good macro play here by Coalition off a couple good punishes and kills.
Dragon is up. I don't know if Rusty's going to make it in time to test. Nope, definitely not. Not using the smite.
Mr. Booba does not have his unstoppable force. Nara is chasing him down at the moment. Gonna Nara out. Try to find a play, but beautifully done there. Nice flash. Nice arcane shift. Temper Fate doesn't land either. Samlad's coming over, though. They want this fight. They're gonna go in.
Oh!
Brad's gonna land him ultimate. Nice kick into the Milio. But Mr. Boofa just doesn't have the unstoppable couple of fours that could have been some kills. Doesn't really matter too much. They acquired tempo, and that's all that they really want.
Ares tried to ult, but ended up whiffing everything. And
How do you
not
like
hitting
it?
a single champion.
Shielding.
Marvel attack.
They're fighting a choke point.
We go here on to Rusty, but a nice knockback here in the lead. Does chunk him out a bit. Here goes the engage. He's
Ooh,
going to use the
good
keeper's
ult
verdict, knock
by
multiple members
Rusty.
away. And Tinglefish is left by himself. I think he used the arcade shift to dodge that, but he's playing it so
have
well here in the
flash
minutes. We're going to
skill,
pop the
too.
shield. And Rusty Crow trying to cut
Oh,
away.
now
Really
Final
nice.
goes in.
And he has top of force. He's going to be able to get 2 kills. Now they're flashing here into Witchcraft. He's trying to kite away. Nice flash, but it's not going to matter as they pick up this kill. And this gold lead, we talked about it earlier. Well, right now, it's at 7K, nearly 8.
The AK has to take it though.
Yeah, and that's the biggest prize on the map war.
Yeah.
And you can never watch a Scorch series and know that they're not gonna give you a show, man. You know, I gotta say that, man. Every time. I was wondering, is anybody gonna push us to 3 games? Scorch has us this week. Scorch has got Silver Scripts. Because I got a feeling we will be going to 3. Based on the current state of this game.
Yeah.
Especially with Soul spawning in 2 minutes for Coalition. They've got the Baron buff. There's not much turrets available. They got the tier 2 on the bot side of the map, but everything else, it's up to the tier 3s, and they've been chunked out quite a bit there in the mid lane.
Ooh. Good stun by Bananasaur onto Samlad. And Sombreros it. Misses wide left.
Would it be better if you missed it wide right, like the Bills?
Those are the ones that had the wide left in the 90s too. So they had both. Could have been worse. Could have been a
GG to
double
them, poor
doink like
guys.
the Bears. Whoop! And down
They're
goes
just gonna
Chris.
engage here. That guy just disappeared.
Samlad.
Samlad having a much better game this time around. Yeah.
Try not to
You know,
die there,
another thing,
though.
their Soriana pick is looking pretty busted too.
Oh, yeah. Playing it very well. Oh, good stun by Rusty.
Well, that was actually a really nice stuff from Rusty, but I just don't know if they have the damage.
Samlad teleports back to continue to push.
Yeah, and Mr. Wolfa has his wait, does he get 2 TPs? Anyways, shockwave kill. Oh my god, where'd that guy go?
Good flash by Rusty.
Yeah, Lead
Led
was looking for
trying to
that
get
insect
behind him
there.
to ult him, but just not allowed to. Jeez, Tanglefish just absolutely abusing this game. Soul is up. Does look like
And I
they're
think
gonna rotate for it.
resetting for it, or they might just straight up do it. It looks like they're just gonna hit it here. They feel confident that they don't need to take a reset. They can burn it in time.
Mr. Buffa is going back, and Samlad did as well, but it does not look like it's going to get contested. This is one of the strongest Dragon Souls in the game, just given up for free. Not that there's really much they could have done, but...
I was gonna ask you because I'm still a little confused on this. I know that when you TP in, when you have TP, you get a shield.
Yes.
If you carry TP as a summoner, but do you
Yes.
get 2 TPs too, or is it just 1 TP?
Just one
Okay.
teleport. One teleport, but you get a shield that lasts for 30 seconds. And
Yeah, I knew the shield part. I'm still figuring this top lane stuff out, man.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out the bot lane stuff. Being the ADC for my team this week. God help my team.
Oh, and tried to go for the insect with a kick flash, but the Temper Fate actually might have saved the lead from a horrible fate. Keeper's Verdict gets canceled there by a nice unstoppable force. Everybody's just dying. Rusty Crow is trying to defend for his team, trying to front line, but he's going to disappear off the map. Calico now running for her life, getting focused down, going to be chunked out here, and Witchcrafter's the last member standing. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Silver Scrapes. Play the song.
What a turnaround.
Dun-dun,
Game one.
dun-dun, dun-dun.
Almost a 13k gold lead at the end there. Tanglefish doing all of the damage this time. More than 1k per minute. That's pretty good.
Indeed. That is definitely not bad at all.
Alright. Does look like they're switching back to the original sides of game one as well. Support needs to tinkle. Okay. To anyone that has joined us recently, that was game 2. We are going to be going into game number 3. I was going to say Tinky Winky from Teletubbies. That's what I was going to type, but I changed my mind. Because that's all my brain can think when you type Tinkle. Yes. I mean, I've got kids too, so like, I'll be at work around grown men, and I'll be like, I gotta go potty. So,
Classic.
We got a major change to bans already coming out of Scorch, banning the Rise. I know Rise got inadvertently nerfed this patch, with the changes to Phase Rush. But if you know how to play him, he's still strong and just flying through bans on the side of Scorch once again.
As it should be, man. As it should be.
A Moo ban.
Everybody wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah,
I've been
get
up
me there."
I've been up a while. 3:45.
Same. I've been up since
3:45 a.m. Central. It's 10 o'clock.
I haven't been up that long. You got me beat a little bit, buddy. I've been up since like 5:30.
Yeah, I start work at 5. I have to have all of my stuff made for my job by 7 o'clock. I've got 2 hours to cook for 200 plus people. We got a Rel locked in. It's been a while since I've seen Rel be relevant. And no, the pun was not intended, but it is happily used. But I don't see Rel very often. Very niche Morgana counter because of the spell shield, but Janna locked in as a counter. Janna very good in engage supports, as she can just kind of like tell them no with her tornado. We got a Lux locked in. Presumably mid lane, but there is a chance of it being bot lane. I've seen that a few times recently in my games, including a Zoe Lux bot earlier that I didn't realize until 5 minutes into the game.
I can almost guarantee you this Lux is probably a Calico pick. I think Bananasaur does play it, so it could go mid, but I don't think it's AD. I mean, I don't really know which crafters pull, but it's
Right.
just based off that, I just don't think it's
But
AD.
based on the Janna, it makes me think that Calico is taking Janna. Unless
Oh, you're right. I didn't even pay attention to Janna.
Unless Ares is gonna play tank Janna top, and I really hope not.
I tweaked. I've been looking at the Janna, to be honest with you.
We do have a Smolder picked up to pair with the Rel. Smolder likes pretty much any support that's either gonna start fights or protect him. So, and then the Ari locked in.
I mean, let me give you my vote. Don't protect him. I mean, just let him die, honestly.
I'm so confused.
What are you confused by? That the bird, the bird is a word?
Is that gonna be a Nivea top? Is that a Nivea
I mean,
top? Oh
what makes you lean that direction?
no. It's actually a strong top lane pick right now, especially in lower elos. Aurelion Soul and Nivea. There's one more I can't think of, but their win rate is like almost 60% in top lane right now. Very low play rate, but very high win rate.
Neferi.
I don't know if Ares plays it.
Crazy, but Neferi doesn't exist on my little sheet. That's crazy. No Neferi. Is Neferi 2As or 1A?
It's 2. Naafiri. Aatrox ban. I know Ares plays that. I'm really curious where all three of these champions are going, because I know that Ares generally is like a fighter tank top lane player, and generally pretty strong, especially on tanks like Cassante. But if it is a Nivea or Janna top, I don't think I've ever seen him play anything close to those in the games that I've watched of him. So that's a Kayn locked in. I don't know if Kayn is going to be all that good against
All right.
Smolder, but...
Okay, I've got one problem already.
Uh-oh.
Why is there a Janna in this game, and I only see 180 pick?
I don't know. And there's a Mundo locked in on the other side. That Mundo is going to run rampant if this game gets to 20 minutes. He's just going to nuke everybody. Because if if it's Lux bot, Anivia mid or top, or even Lux mid, without a real AD carry, you're not going to be able to deal with the Mundo. And it's going to be a Mundo jungle as well. So Mundo doesn't even get the weakness of laning phase. With Mr. Bufo, oh, that's a trundle. Not locked in yet.
Okay, well now there's 280 champions. So that confirms your theory about Lux bot, by the way,
Yeah.
right?
Presumably, as long
Because
as
this is
it's
definitely
locked in.
Ares Kane. It's got to be Ares Kane
Oh,
or
yeah.
Ares Trundle. Like it has to be.
Yeah.
And that means Bananasaur is running this bird. I'm just sorry. I just hate the Janna, bro. I hate the Janna.
It doesn't
Like,
look good
I
here. Without
no,
an ADC,
like,
it does not look good. Unless they're gonna do something cycle like we did and go like Trundle Janna bot lane. But bro,
how does Scorch win this game? By the way, it's a genuine question. I
I
don't know
don't-
how in the world Scorch, because Cyan can't alt the whole team, right? He can't remove stats from them, and on top of that, like they're going to be stacking more HP than anything else. They don't need to stack like a ton of armor. They just stack HP. You're against the Nivea Lux. Kane's not going to one-shot you.
the only way I see like stacking HP being a problem is if Trundle goes the lethal tempo Bork build, which I've seen, and I know it does a lot of damage to tanks, but as well as, you know, Trundle just being strong against tanks in general. But at the same time, though, there's a Rel and an Ari. How is Trundle going to be allowed to play this game? I honestly don't think Scorch. I think they just hit random to find their champions, because that's what it feels like. I'm dumbfounded here. I got nothing.
They're making it. They made a phone call and they're like, "Hey, what do I pick? What do I pick?" All right, chat. You said that. All right, cool.
Who'd they call?
Slammed it.
Flame? Noob? My teammates? Jesus.
They called you. Stop lying.
I mean, you have my champion pool. You see my wilds listings. So.
The Medadas do
But I'll
not
never tell
forgive
other people to do
or
it.
forget.
Fine.
Art can shed light on our fears.
Seriously? Seriously? Lame.
Okay. I'm going to disappear for a second.
Okay.
I can just run the ad break now, to be honest. Here you go.
Good.
Why not? My sisters don't bite.
I'm still. I don't know what's about to happen with this game. This is going to be wild on the side of Scorch.
All right, I've returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to you, man.
I never left. I'm too lazy to get up. I need to do this real quick. I need to access my Discord.
Your Discord broken, buddy?
No, I'm posting in my personal Discord a picture of Scorch's draft for my guys.
Oh, you like it? Because you love the draft so much, huh?
Yeah. Noob likes it. That's the problem.
Yeah, see, it's kind of what we're talking about. Like, they could just build HPE. There's not really anything that threatens them too much. The other thing is, like, what does this Janna do, man? Like, I feel like the Janna just wants to roam. Like, at this point, just play with her Trundle and Kane because there's not a lot of value playing with Lux and bot side, let alone a Nivea in the mid. So I'm not saying there's no value. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's not high value. The synergy is missing in the draft, and I don't like that.
Unless it's like I said, unless it's randomly Trundle bot Nivea top, but I have no idea what's going on at this point. I'm beyond lost.
Don't be, buddy. Don't be. It'll all show its face soon.
Took a big dump on Landires this season. Not Leandries, Landires.
Oh, 100%. I don't think the Anivia is like a horrible pick, like you said. It's not about that. It's about the synergy between Janna and the Anivia Lux that I'm really not a fan of, and the fact that there's no third 80 threat. So
I am at 15.
all right. Okay, I'll pause at 15. Okay, you call it out, coach.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, not scoreboard.
Lovely.
Control Z, zoom out.
All right.
Oh, it is Kane top. It is Ares playing Kane.
Yeah. I figured it was. He's notable for that pick up there as well. He's got a couple more in the bank, but that's definitely one of his unique picks.
Gotcha.
He can play Trundle too, so I was like maybe they send the Kane jungle. I just wasn't for sure on that part. And I would think Kane's clear is good, but he's just not gonna get stacks quickly.
Yeah. Makes me think that Kane is gonna go red, which is the one. Like it'll be better for fighting the tanks, as Mr. Bufa is getting absolutely wrecked here right now.
Kane early game is actually pretty strong.
CLT, this is game number
Top
3.
lane.
This is the last game, no matter what. Unless somehow it ends in a time and my brain explodes.
How do we make that happen? We make both teams forfeit right now.
The problem is, it will still give the team that forfeits second the defeat screen, and the other team will get the victory screen.
Yeah, we're the mods. We can put on their stuff. They ended in a tie. They're not. They're 0-1.
It ends in a tie. CLT is coming to finish the cast.
True. Remake XD.
Oh!
Oh, nice charm. So that means Egg is gonna be 4-star. Now he's not gonna get a kill here. Egg will respawn. But most important thing about that play is now any gank that Mundo wants to try to pull off can be successful in a kill, depending on the setup. So, of course, he still has his flash.
Oh, just out of range for the Q.
Mundo goes where he pleases.
Mr. Bufo sure has turned this around. Gets solo.
Oh, the
for first
1v1
blood.
on the Ares. I think I've seen this song and dance a couple times before. The only thing is Trundle has made his way up here, and I
Good flash
feel
by
like he's dead.
Nexus.
Meanwhile, though, there's a flash, and Nexus is getting chunked pretty low. They're actually going to get the 2v2 kill. Bit of a punish. And yeah, Mr. Booba does fall, but what a rather interesting game we have going on right now. Nice Q is going to land, but I just don't think they have enough damage to get the kill here on the Witchcrafter. Yeah, the Knight kind of paying dividends to help knock down the Rel, and of course she was poked out before the engage.
Good wall and stun.
Oh, nice wall. Beautiful, beautiful trade there by Bananasaur. Sam Lads, of course, got to be a little careful here.
Samlad is closer to level 6, though, than Bananasaur.
All right, now here's something interesting. Rusty's
Well, I don't
walking
think it's gonna
into the
matter.
jungle.
Samlad
But
goes
meanwhile,
down to
mid lane,
solo
Samlad's
bolo.
going to fall. But Rusty Crow is going to die here. Now, he actually can win this 1v1 if he tries to just kind of stay on the fight, but it looks like he's going to try to kite it out.
Definitely, Rusty definitely wins.
And there it is.
If Nexus wasn't there,
I almost think
definitely
Rusty
wins
should have
it.
just Rusty should have looked for the trade kill. He should have just started fighting the Mundo after the flash. I think he ends up getting it, and that's the best case scenario. What just happened was the worst case scenario.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they want to find the Witchcraft. Now, Witchcraft doesn't have his flash. Just use the binding here. Crashdown's going to come down, but
Oh,
it's
he
not
missed the
going to
Q.
land. Q was available, but it also didn't land. So really, really well played. And look, Nexus has to
Tango
play
almost got
respectful.
Witchcrafter.
Yeah, I imagine that should have been a kill, but really well played there by Witchcrafter with the fancy feet.
Mr. Blufa is 6 now. Oh,
Yeah, so is Kane.
Oh! Good
He's gonna
response.
drop the ult, but a nice pillar means Mr.
Well
Boopa is going
done.
to fall. Ends up dropping there to Rusty Crow.
Uh-oh, Sandlad using Bananasaur again. Nexus in danger. So is Witchcrafter. Led is taking the first dragon. And Grubs have yet to spawn. Oh, Bananasaur out of mana.
And once again, I think they've gotten Drake, the first Drake of the game, every single one of these games.
Yep.
So they're going to start themselves off with a Drake lead, something that you certainly love to see. It's also an Ocean Drake for a Mundo and a Scion. They're certainly pretty happy with that.
Oh, yeah. Smolder's getting free stacks with the Achu. It's called Achu? The sneeze thing. The snot bubble. Well, that's what it is, right? Oh, Smolder roll almost kills both of them.
Basically,
Flashes in.
that's a lot of damage.
Gets
Does get the barrier out. Nice cancel there on the W, but he does get the kill in the end. But his subjugate's going to come down, so that means Nexus is going to fall. Meanwhile, mid lane, and once again, getting into a bit of a tussle. Egg's gonna get popped again. Let's see if they ever get a chance to mess with the Anivia. I got a feeling they won't be able to do so. Oh, here comes the Mundo. This is a flashless Trundle. Definitely going to fall.
Woo,
and oh, nice Q.
Breathe
One
on
more
him,
will
he
be
dies.
it. Can he snag it? Doesn't look like it.
Smartly hides behind the tower. That not. Oh, Scion Q hitbox is jacked.
But I mean, Umbral Trespass is coming back up, so I think this game's gonna be just fine at this point now.
Yeah.
You can always dodge the ult from Scion, his own little train. But Mr. Buffa not playing respectful here as Rusty is coming up. Pillar's just gonna be used to cancel. It doesn't actually cancel, but it does get him to go the wrong direction. But wait a second, charging up the Q nearly gets the kill from the decimating smash. Gonna flash with a W up, do a W pop and stack, way to pop in time. Led has arrived, but the slow might be enough to help get the kill because Mr. Boofa's gonna start wailing onto this Trundle, and it's gonna be enough. Kill's going to go over to the Mundo.
I have never seen a Scion ult turn that sharp.
Welcome to League of Legends.
I didn't know it could turn that sharp.
Flash in there onto Witchcrafter.
Double stun off Nexus Q.
Yeah, that was very clean. But unfortunately, there's no follow-up. Mom was already called in. Flap was already executed.
Samlad dodges that stun.
Nice charm. Just a little bit of a chunk here. I will say, even though, oh, well, as I want to speak, they're trying to kill Mr. Buffa again. Their lead is here this time. Charging up another decimating smash. Gonna drop the subject gate, though, so they're getting a lot of healing back for Rusty Crow. And Mr. Buffa is going to fall. Let's see what they can do. They're going to try to kill this Kane, but I think Kane's going to be just fine. And
good pillar.
Mundo's got to be careful here.
To waste the passive of Mr.
Mundo wants this fight. Well done.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, nice binding.
No follow-up, though. Doesn't look like Witchcrafter had any spells available. Tango did have cleanse if he absolutely needed it.
No laser. Final Spark was still on cooldown, but it is up now. So. Nexus does not know this is Warda, so this could be a bit of a bait. Alright, no. Just gonna get the cancel there on the Witchcrafter.
Dinosaur just taking a turret shot for fun.
Let's see if Samlad tries to punish. He does have the... No, he does not have the Spirit Rush up. Never mind. So there's not much you can do. But Drake is spawning in 30 seconds. Going to be a Heztech Drake. Looks like that's going to be the focus. Yeah, out of range of the E, but does get the Q.
Yeah. Cancels the bag.
And Nivea no TP, so she will be late on tempo for this Drake spawn. She should be getting back around the time it does spawn. The question is, are these teams going to look to fight over this Drake?
Ares did go Red Cane, which means that he's going to do more damage to Scion and Mundo, but it just means that they have less damage as a team overall.
I do think Red Cane is the right choice here. I mean, you're into 3 melee champions.
I mean, it's
oh, nice cancel on the flap. Tanglefish trying to kite it out. He's doing a lot of damage there to Witchcrafter. Rusted Crow kind of creeping up. Doesn't have the flash. Get out just fine. Nexus trying to hop over. They don't land the charm, but it's not going to matter. This egg finally is going to lead to a death here for Bananasaur as Drake has spawned, and I think that's going to be the go button under this Drake. So Coalition, you know, picking up where they left off in both Game 1 and Game 2, having early advantages. But Rusty, he is known to steal objectives. Does he want this? No, he's like, okay, I'm just going to clear the ward. Later, guys.
They're really wanting to get kills bot lane on the side of Coalition, but just not quite able to. Rusty is behind Mr. Buffa's tower. Here he comes.
Yeah, they're looking for a play, and he is certainly going to die here, no matter what he does. The question is now, can Rusty get out without having to burn his flash? It looks like he will be able to escape just fine. Mundo flashing over, but Kane, he has a lot of ways to outplay ya. Uses that for trespass, gets himself out. Let's burn the Mundo flash for free. He doesn't have to use his own. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Here comes Nexus. Nice use of the ult here. Gonna get the flash out of both the Janna and the Lux. But do they have enough damage to fall? The Knight's going to come down. Witchcraft is going very low. Janna's going to fall. The flap in. That's a double kill for Tanglefish on this Smolder, who is probably going to die to Rusty Crow in the end. He does have flash to get the kill, but nope. The shutdown ends up going over to Lux. As it looks like Nexus is going to just walk on by. A nice charm, Spirit Rush here on a Bananasaur, trying to drop him down. That's going to be a solo kill for Samlad, who these last 2 games has been having his way with Bananasaur. Played extremely well on this Orianna and is starting to really show up on this Ari.
Ares is doing everything he can to use Mr. Buffa. All that healing.
Fortunately, you can abuse this champ all you want. It's Scion, man. He'll always be useful.
Oh, yeah.
And the mid-lane turret is going to get cracked as Rift Turret will start up here by Coalition. Now, looks like they're setting up some sort of play top. I don't think there's much there. Nexus is forced to take a couple turret shots to make the play. Here's the flash over the wall, so never mind what I said. There is a play there. Oh, nice flash! Gets him out. This guy with the mad escapes. I'm worried about Tango. He does call in Mom, but is it going to be enough? They dropped the subjugate, they dropped the damage, and no.
He did cleanse too, and it did nothing for him.
I think the most unfortunate part of that play, though, was Calico picking up the kill on this Janna. Samlad is going back in. A really, really nice charm here on a Bananasaur. I think he might have his egg back up. Not for sure.
It's up now.
Doesn't look like it's going to be the kill. It is up. Samlad's got to be careful here. This can certainly be a kill. He uses the charm early and realizes I should probably back away from this play. Don't want to give gold over to the Anivia. But really well played there by Bananasaur to keep himself alive. Bananasaur, you are walking into some people you do not want to walk into. Your flash is not up, and you are dead. As Mundo is continuing to pick up kills in this game. Now 4-0-1 on this Mundo. Kind of seeing the strength of why this Mundo has generally been prioed this season and towards the end of last. In game 3s and game 4s later on in the draft. So good. Mr. Buffa trying to run away. Wasn't having the success, but it doesn't matter. He has backup. Samlad showed up. Gonna use his Spirit Rush to just try to shut down this Kane. And another kill in there for Coalition.
Goes the Mundo passive.
Who needs it? You should check out Smolder Stacks. You're thinking about that. She's at 164.
About just under 10 per minute. It's okay. And it's from what Ace has told me, 10 per minute it should be the minimum.
Bare minimum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had games where we're 35 minutes in and Smolder only has 190 stats.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
No.
I mean, he's well on his way to getting it at a good time, around 24, 25 minutes, which would roughly put us at a soul point fight, possibly. There is that saving grace. They were able to acquire the Drake on the side of Scorch just now, so that does help out the game a bit, slowing it down.
Uh-oh.
But you're always on a
Running
timer
for his
against.
life.
Indeed, he is. I was saying you're always on a timer against Smolder Mundo comps. Samlad looks to be just fine. Gets himself out. Everybody just dashing around, running around, doing circles. Final spark. Good night to Tingo Fish. Where did that guy go? Now next is trying to run for his life. The Mundo kind of got a bit of a setup here, but I think Anivia is going to like these walls. Beautiful Janna ult. The Monsoon kind of slowing down the play, but they're going to still try to continue onto this Janna. Oh, the pathing got a little bit messed up. It looks like Janna will walk out just fine. I thought maybe with the setup there with the Anivia would be a really nice fight in that corridor.
Does seem like both teams are being a little ambitious. Maybe getting tired from.
Sure.
I don't know. I know it happens.
I'm
with
ambitiously
us.
tired right now.
Yeah.
I started to wear it down. I'm trying to keep up the energy, guys. Sorry if I'm a little.
I'm trying to
Dragging.
as well, but I know I keep getting quiet because I'm almost zoning out. Oh,
Don't zone out, zone in. Just like Anivia zoned in with that Q. Just like Samlad is zoning in right now into this Kane. Run, run, run. Using the ult here, that's a lot of healing. He's actually playing extremely well. He should really get the kill here, and he does get the shutdown. This is where Ares can certainly pop off if he's able to just dash around, survive long enough, get off that Umbral Trespass. I mean, that's really why this Kane pick is so annoying on the top side of the map.
Yeah, because you get away and you heal off of one ability, like.
And it's so hard to lock him down.
Yeah. Mr. Buffa has no mana.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to kill him here, and I feel like they're just really distracting at this point. He's just trying to be a nuisance. Look at him running around in circles like, hey, what are you going to do? I think at this point, Kane is probably dead, but at what cost? Oh my goodness, he's flashing away, he's living! But it's not going to be enough. Huge, huge ult. The Manic Storm is beautiful into Mom. Is going to be enough. The Snow's not going to land, but the Charm is going to. Witchcrafter is going to die as well. Double kill here coming in for Samlad. And all of a sudden, Coalition stopped messing around. Meanwhile, though, the bot side of the map, Venusaur is putting work on this tier 2 on the bot side. The Baron is up, and they are turning onto this Baron.
It was a 3-for-1 there. Uh-oh, Samlad. They will just walk away. Ooh, good dodge on the charm.
Yeah, nice dodges, but what you can't dodge losing this Baron, and that's what's about to happen. Coalition getting themselves a nice pickup here at 22 minutes into the game, and they're not too far off of Smolder stacks. We just brought it up a little bit ago. Well, right now he's nearly at 200. He's at 191. So expect certainly by soul, let alone soul point, but by soul he will certainly have the Smolder stacks. So this next Drake fight could be very, very impactful.
Yeah,
If
Drake coming up in 20 seconds, they're gonna need to start getting vision here right now on both sides to be able to contest it.
Yep. And if Coalition gets this Drake, that could be all the more favoring them. But they don't have the tempo advantage. They have the Baron. Let's see how they decide to use it. Now, Mundo is pretty big. Does get his passive propped, which could change things up a little bit.
Scion ult after
That's
teleporting in.
beautiful engagement on the side. The pillar was just not in time, but the Subjugate is going to come down. There's a lot of damage coming up from on. The final spark's going to take out Mr. Buffo. Mr. Buffo's already dead. Oh, but a nice crash down into a beautiful Magnet Storm is going to shut down this Kane. Charm's going to land on the Janna. Double kill coming in for Sam Ladd, who's continuing to go with these Spirit Rushes. But he's trying to flash in to finish off Rusty. Is he flashing to his own demise? I don't think so. Oh, wait! Rusty turns it back! Picks up the kill! Gets a shutdown. But unfortunately, this Trundle isn't able to do anything else. Beautiful stun here on a Tinglefish. The binding isn't available. The E is going to have a big amount of damage, forcing Tinglefish to fetch away. Oh, a nice dodge there on the Final Spark as it came back up. But there's no jungler available. Lead has been shut down, and that's the biggest thing here.
What a fight. That's the way Scorch gets back into this. The Abyssal Mask ASAP on Trundle. I don't know if Trundle's going to build it.
Looks like he's going that direction. I mean, sure he could go a Rookern, but I think you go Abyssal here for your team.
Abyssal would be far better, yeah, because it helps three of your teammates. But
and now this game is pretty even. I'm gonna check on Smolder stacks again. He's at 217, so he will have them up for this next Baron, and certainly for the next Drake fight. But again, most importantly, the fact that Coalition is not on Soul Point is very, very big for the side of Scorch. Oh, but they're looking for a planet here on Bananasaur. He's in a really, really bad spot. Mr. Buffa, he's on the other side. This bird is going to be turned into some yummy fried chicken. Even though she's really not a chicken.
Unfortunately, the kill does go to the Scion rather than the Smolder.
I don't think that matters too much. Smolder is where he wants to be. He's got his stacks. He's starting to hit like a truck. He is a happy, happy camper. Yeah, picking up that turret here. So there's only one more outer standing for the side of Scorch. And Kane is trying to get the stop on the resets here. He does end up canceling out Nexus, which is going to be pretty big here. Nexus trying to run for his life. Nice W is going to land one more time. Witchcrafter picks up another kill. Now 5, 2, and 3 on this Lux. Just say what you want about how this Lux pick might have turned out. As of right now, it's looking pretty good for the side of Scorch.
Yeah, it's definitely looking strong right now, but it's the whole. Oh, he didn't build either of those items. He built Force of Nature.
Force of Nature. Okay, well, I mean, Force of Nature is also fine. Move speed is cool. I don't think you really needed that much, to be honest.
No, really don't.
If you're into Ari as your only AP threat, I think it'll be okay. But nevertheless, I'm not here to hate.
Yeah. Yeah, Trundle and Lux looking real strong right now, but it's we're getting to that breaking point where Mundo is almost unkillable, and he's gonna be doing a lot of damage here soon. got Dragon a minute and a half and Baron in 45. Be interesting how they decide to prioritize this.
I'm gonna be honest, I think you're either team, you're happy trading, but oh, nice engage with a beautiful Magnet Storm from Nexus. This might be the fight they need, catching out
trapped.
2 members. And once again, Samlad getting another double kill. The amount of times I mentioned his name in the double this game, seems like every time he gets killed, that's what happens. Now they're marching down, smacking these turret down. It's dying so quick. Janus Shields is going to slow down a little bit, but another wave is going to come in, and it's just Witchcrafter trying to find a kill here on the Samlad, but I don't think it's going to matter. They're locking up this Kayn. Kayn has forced to use the ult just to survive, but the mid inhibitor is going to fall, and all of a sudden here at 28 minutes, and the Baron coming up right now, that is where Coalition is looking to go. Trundle and Anivia are respawning, but I don't know if that matters.
Samlad looking to catch someone out.
Oh, Samlad looked, but he did end up missing the charm.
Rushed it. He could have waited another half a second. Probably
Yeah, Baron now under 10k, so it's going down relatively fast. It looks like they're going to just play for the Drake on the other side and say, hey, look, we'll play for Soul Point. We're into a Smolder. We don't mind. This is all. The final spark isn't going to land under the Baron. Not that I thought it was going to steal regardless. But that's going to be the trade for objectives. You got to think with the mid inhibitor gone, that the Baron is going to have more value right now
as they're
for
on
Coalition.
Tier 2 top right now. They're going to melt that tower. Jesus. That tower disappeared. I would say Scorch has insane wave clear even versus Baron minions. Yeah. Scorch has a lot of wave clear, but it just... I don't know. I'm still... Because of the comp, I'm still hesitant to feel comfortable saying that they have the advantage, even if you were even in gold, or they were ahead a little bit. I don't know if I would say that. I feel they're winning at the time, so I don't know.
Are you Charlie Sheen? You're winning? The way you said that, that's just what I heard in that moment.
You're good. I kept having to hesitate because my thought process just kept stopping me. So I had to regather what I was thinking.
Final Spark is going to come out here. Just do a little chunk. I mean, he has Militants. This ult just comes off like every 30 seconds. I don't think it's much of an issue to be using it off cooldown. And like CLT said, they certainly have the wave clear.
Yeah, Mundo is level 17 here.
Tanglefish getting chunked. I really wish they'd be pushing top side right now and be playing for 3 inhibitors over this type of play. I understand maybe you want to be near your team as the Scion. Woo! Oh my goodness, Nexus just disappearing, but Tanglefish says, I will try to do it myself, but he's not going to be able to. And wait a second, double kill for Witchcrafter. This team fight is going really, really well. Witchcrafter trying to make the plays, and is certainly going to do it. Now Lee's trying to run this. Mundo's trying to survive. Can he get to the wall? He cannot. Double kill for the Kayn, and wait a second. Scorch, can they make one more comeback here in game 3?
What makes that whole situation worse for Coalition is that Smolder had cleanse and flash. Could have cleansed the root from the Lux and then flashed out and not died.
I did not like that out of Mr. Bufa right there. I really was hoping he would just use the ulti there. I think Unstoppable Onslaught would have been the play. They're going to chase you down. They're really, really fast. Now you burn your flash and your unstoppable onslaught. That's pretty impactful. But here's a play by Nexus. Going to try to shut down the bird. Bird's going to be able to flash away. Does he have the Manic Storm? He does. A nice Q, but I don't think it's going to matter. Tanglefish has been slowed down. Kane has arrived, so there is no play, but there is a TP in from Samlad. They're going to try to turn on the Kane, but Nexus is falling down. Kane is going to get the kill. He's turning on the Tanglefish. Mom's going to come in. Nice flash over the wall. Can they finish at the Kane? The W is going to be there for the shutdown. Will it be? It will, as Samlad picks up the kill. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Top laner for support. It means no Vision will be able to be put on the map, but most importantly,
coming out for Dragon in a minute. I think he was scared of Trundle Pillar blocking his ult, maybe.
Then maybe Flash Sooner. I don't know. Either way, I don't like the burn of both, and I think he had an option not to burn both.
Red team's inhibitor has respawned.
So really, really nice cleaver there. I think Witchcrafter has to be the focus in these fights. Yes, the Anivia is going to do lots of damage, but the burst that's coming out of Witchcrafter is just absolutely too much as of right now. But these cleavers, really, really impactful. Rusted Crow wants to fight. He's going to drop the Subjugate. They're going to try to chunk down lead. Here comes the engagement. Beautiful Q! Witchcrafter! He's just styling and profiling on these guys right now. TP in from Mr. Buffa to try to meet up with his team. Soul is on the table. What can they do to stop it? Lead does not have his ult. Tanglefish is getting chunked by Witchcrafter on the side. Kane using his Umbral Trespass. Good night to Lead. Good night to Nexus. Good night to everybody on blue side, because I don't think it matters unless Tanglefish can turn it around, but I don't think he can because the Nivea's got too much damage. Scorch will not be denied today. They might have gone to Silver Scrapes. They might have struggled in the early game, but with this comp we didn't believe in, they're going to pull off the victory. And my, oh my, how I am not surprised.
That was a 5-for-0, too. Ari's about to be back up, but I don't think Ari's going to be able to 1v5. Even with the tower.
She can try as she might. I know this game is over. I think all the viewers watching on their screens know this game is over. Yes, people are responding, but if they just hit these turrets, it should not matter. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can defend. No, it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like it. Wait a second. This game's not over. Did I just caster curse them?
Dang it, CLT.
I thought it was an easy walk down.
I thought it was too.
Wait a second, guys. I just cursed them.
They call you Shocks 2.0.
I am shocked. That the game looked over. They were right there. Did they make the mistake to all? I wasn't paying attention. Did they all hit the turret? Like, were they all, like, on top of that tier 3 instead of, like, being away from it to kill it quicker? That might have been it.
Ares took, like, 3 turret shots because he walked too close to the tower before the minions. And then, once he came back into turret range, he was fighting. So he was at, like, a third HP when all that broke down.
I am mindful. That game should have been over, right?
Yeah.
My
100%.
mind cannot understand what just happened. Is it because they don't have an AD carry? Like, why couldn't they push it quick enough?
Maybe. It's games like this that I'm glad I play Urgot top, because it gives you a pseudo AD carry to at least push towers with.
Wow. All right, well. I thought I was going to sleep. Joke's on me. That's really why I got excited. Oh, my goodness. All right, well. I believed in the Scorch comeback. It's still there, certainly. They now have themselves a lead. They got themselves the soul. I don't see why they can't find a way to end this game. Certainly still possible for Coalition to play, but
And it's
I don't
trying.
think Baron matters too much.
He's not doing much damage to him anymore. He's actually losing, but once again, it's a Kane, so if he ults, he just gets back to full health.
I think the problem at this point is no one can touch Smolder freely, but no one can really touch this backline either on the side of Coalition. Like, how are they getting on to this Lux?
So much slow and lockdown on the side of Scorch. Witchcraft are just trying to clear the wave with their ult, with being, you know, like a 5-second cooldown.
I do like how they're using this Baron right now. They're pushing all 3 lanes. They're going to look to try to triple inhibitor. And you got to consider this. Elder Scrolls. Elder Drake is coming up here in 2 minutes. So if they're able to triple inhib, that would really make it a hard contest here for Scorch.
Mr. Buffa's trying, but Ares doing everything he can to deny him.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the minions. They're taking down that turret. I mean, this is gonna open up.
Did cancel the Scion ult, basically.
He did. They're just kind of trading back and forth. Mr. Buffa is going to fall here. He does end up dropping, so turret is going to stand. Yeah, which does help them out a little bit, but nonetheless, they could probably play for this turret together. Maybe they're able to break it. But still, 2 inhibitors down. Elder Drake spawning in a minute 24. Mr. Buffa will be up for the objective. Well, we are on our way to a nice 40-minute banger. We thought this game was over 4 minutes ago, and guess what? We're in the thick of it. And you see the pings. They all know what's coming. Yeah, but what a performance out of the Witchcrafter, man. This guy coming out of absolutely nowhere, having really, honestly, 3 pretty good games. So no matter what happens, this guy is certainly making a name for himself today.
Almost everyone's full build at this point, too.
Yeah, and crazy part is Lee's not even this safe here. He's getting super chunked. He's forced to flash away. He pops his ulti, does survive, but this Kane's pretty much unkillable. Here comes Rusty Crow with the subjugate. He is tanking a lot, but here's the most important thing. Sam Ladd is coming late to this fight. He's trying to get over. He's using the ulti there, but Kane does not have his ult anymore. So much damage, shutting him down, but the healing brigade is just insane. He finally does drop, but I don't know if it's going to matter. There goes the smoke. That's a triple kill. That's going to be a quadra kill for Witchcrafter, and no Penta, but it doesn't matter because this is a very, very happy Scorch and certainly a happy Lux. Elder now on the table. They're going to take this down. Can Sam Ladd pull off a miracle? All of his team is dead for 30 seconds or more while they're pushing down the mid. We talk about how much wave clear they have. They also have a strong push because of that wave clear. Elder is going to fall soon. There's no TP available for Sam Ladd to chase some crazy thing into the base. But that is going to be Elder. They've only got 1 minion.
Smolder's at 390 stacks. Lux is carrying, Zach, you're right. Did somebody forget that Smolder is a crit ADC right now? Looks like it. He's got 2 crit items. That's it. This build is wild.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think this game might go to the next Baron. Well, like, I feel like it's not going to end yet. I feel like we're going to get another Baron after this. This is what I'm trying to say. I thought the game was going to end. I'm trying to put it out in the air. So that maybe it actually ends. I'm trying to, like, reverse do this so this game ends, you know?
Reverse engineer the ending of the game?
Yes. But 42 minutes in, Elder Drake obviously been taken here by Scorch. We're going to have a couple minutes left on that Elder. But they're going to have both buffs possibly Because you see, it is hard for them to get in. They want to try to position for the play. I want to remind all the viewers, at one point this Mundo was 5-0, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's how long this game has gone, for the Mundo to die 4 times. Because it's not easy to kill this guy. Alright, Baron being started up.
He is full build as well. Like, this game has gone so long. Everyone is full build except for Smolder and Rel.
Yeah, they're going to try to shut down the Kayn.
Technically, Anivia doesn't have
I do like this decision. Unfortunately, I don't know if they can actually do it. Nice crash down. It's going to come in. They do finally have some healing cut, so that's going to help. They finally do shut down this Kayn without any major problems. But the mid lane's being shoved in. Top lane is also being shoved here by the Trundle, who takes turrets extremely fast. And they still do have Elder. So with them using so many cooldowns, they really can't fight here. So more than likely, they're going to be in a situation where they're down possibly 2 inhibitors. No, Scorch is going to choose to back off. Just play for the future plays.
Ooh, that would have hit Led.
And if he got clipped by Led, yeah, the final spark would have been enough, but he just survives. Tail of his skin here. Spirit Rush was used to try to make a play here onto Witchcrafter.
Rusty's running for his life. Rusty might be dead. Nope. He flashes just far enough.
Rusty's able to get out. Most importantly, the Elder has fallen off, so if they do want to continue the chase, they're able to do so. They're going to lock up this Scion here for a bit. Kayn has come back to life. Inhibitors on both Scorch's side have respawned, and there's one down in the mid lane for Coalition. All right, we are now entering into the mid 40s of this game. Scorch always trying to break records, trying to break longest game records all the time. I think their longest was like 52 minutes a couple splits ago. And here we are, entering that territory.
One person? I don't know. Let me.
Witchcrafter is stealing farm with his ult. He's like, give me that chicken. You have to be careful. They've kind of caught out Mr. Boofa here. Nice dodge, but a beautiful wall here from the Anivia. I think Mr. Boofa's gonna fall. Ari has to be careful TPing into that spot. Maybe Smolder can pop up. Let's see. Nice manage on the game, but Kayn's gonna fight. Oh, the beautiful engage here from Sam. That is gonna be enough. Nice flag to get him away. They're going to take down the Ari. It just wasn't enough, and Kayn's just surviving. The Janna seals, the healing, the Chem Tech Soul is just too much. Hanglefish trying to live. TP is up for Ares. He will certainly be TPing back into this play. Witchcrafter, though, sitting without flash. What can they do? This is going to be a hard base defense. This could be the game.
They have Super's mid lane right now.
Yeah, and they have to respond to those. Oh my goodness, where did Mundo go? That is not right, Witchcrafter. You are a literal witch with the way you're killing people right now. This is insane. And now the base is finally being focused. And as I said earlier, Scorch looks like they can finally pull it off. They tried so hard all game, and everybody is dead on Coalition. And thank the Lord, we're going to bed. Nah, man, what a great game, though.
That was great. That was awesome. Well done, Scorch. Ares did the most damage in the game by 25,000 damage.
That's great.
Holy shit.
That tis be insane. Alright, well, I'm going to hop on out of here. Thank you guys all for coming to watch. I'll let this guy finish up and get himself out of here. So, GG's.
Thank you for hopping in with me. Oh, bye-bye. All right. Jesus. So, that was fun, and that game was a lot longer than we expected it to be. I appreciate everyone that's here for this. I really do. As well as all of us that are part of LOLMidwest mod team. We appreciate everyone that's been here, still here, will be here later. We really do appreciate it, guys. And there will be another series tomorrow night. Let me pull that up so I can check it real quick. Nope, that's the wrong day. 8 p.m. Eastern. So 7 p.m. Central. So, and that's going to be between Stun Gaming Incarnate and Femboys. And that's going to be the last game of week 1. And after that, we will know exactly how everything looks. This is how it looks right now, and this is before Scorch and Coalition are updated, but yeah. So we will be back on tomorrow night for that next match. And anyone that was here is here tunes later. We appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good night. Later.